Hello, everyone. Today I have for you a yin yoga flow using two blocks, a bolster, and a wall. Of course, the only thing really needed is yourself and perhaps a wall. Get what you can. You could use pillows instead of blocks and or bolster. But let's get started. Legs up the wall. Don't worry about getting your glutes to touch the wall. The only thing that truly needs to connect to the wall are your heels. But get as close as comfortable for you. Then bring your arms along your sides, out wide, or reach them above your head, and close your eyes. Smooth breath in, slow breath out. Take a moment here to slow down your breathing. Lengthen your inhale, smooth out your exhale. Inhale to your abdomen. Exhale, half wind relieving pose. Draw your right knee toward your chest. Clasp onto your leg at your shin or behind your thigh. Return your right foot to the wall if it isn't. And then half butterfly, open your right knee toward the wall. Use your right hand to hold your leg in place, or you could use your block instead of your hand. Draw your right knee back in toward your chest. Straighten your right leg up the wall, and then switch sides. Half wind relieving pose. Draw your left knee toward your chest. Clasp onto your shin or behind your thigh, and take a deep breath. Smooth breath in. Exhale, half butterfly. Open your left knee toward the wall. Draw your left knee in, slide your left leg up. Nope, just kidding. Draw your right leg down. So full wind relieving pose, both knees in toward your chest. Then Malasana yogi squat. Open your legs left and right. Angle your heels in and your toes out. To make this more active, draw your knees toward your armpits by bringing your hands to your shins. Deep breath here. Draw your legs in towards center. Extend your legs back up the wall. Eagle legs, cross your right leg over your left, and then begin to slide your left foot down the wall to draw your knees toward your chest. Almost as if you were sitting in a chair and then you cross one leg over the other. Stack your right thigh over your left. And breathe. The wall is one of my favorite props. Helps allow the postures to be a little more passive. You don't have to use your arms to hold your legs in place. Extend your left leg back up the wall and switch sides. Cross your left leg over your right. Draw your knees toward your chest. Slide your right foot down the wall. Slow breath here. Extend your right leg back up the wall. Uncross your left. Happy baby, draw both knees in toward your chest. Reach for the outside edges of your feet or ankles. Stack your ankles over your knees. Draw your knees down toward your mat outside of your rib cage. Just another deep breath here. And release. Draw your heels toward your glutes. Keep your knees out wide, your feet toward one another. Final few breaths here. Return your feet to the wall. Scoot yourself back until your legs are at about 90 degrees. Eagle legs again. Cross your right leg over your left. This time take it into a supine twist. Lower your legs to the left. Extend your right arm out long. Look toward the right. Soften your gaze or close your eyes and breathe. Back toward the ceiling. Slowly untwist your legs. Take your bolster from the left to the right. And repeat. Cross your left leg over your right. Lower your legs to the right. Extend your left arm out long. Look toward the left. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Look back toward the ceiling, slowly untwist, and then roll all the way past your left side. And let's find a tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrist, your hips over your knees, cat cow. Inhale, cow, lower your chest, look forward. Exhale, cat, push the ground away, round your spine, look under. Sync your movement with your breath here. Move at your own pace. Add any extra directions or movements that feel nice. Meet in a neutral tabletop. Child's pose. Connect your big toes, walk your knees wider than your hips. Bring your bolster underneath you. Lower your torso down to rest on your bolster. Rest either side of your head. Switch which direction you are looking so your neck gets an even stretch. Close your eyes. Deep breath in. Relaxing breath out. Allow your body to naturally soften any amount more each and every time you exhale. Walk your hands back in toward you, or inhale, shift forward to tabletop. Remove the bolster, curl your toes under, down dog, glutes high. Heels low, bend one knee and then the other. And lower your knees back down to table. Walk your hands back, swing your legs around. And single-legged Janustasana. Extend your left leg out long on an angle. Draw your right foot in toward the center of your hips. You can bring a prop in front of you to fold forward onto. Keep your left leg, or knee rather, facing the ceiling. so that the focus remains on your inner thigh. Because this is a fold, you likely feel it along your spine as well, especially if you're looking down. You'll extend the back of your neck. Breathe into the sensations. Inhale to rise up, side body. Plant your left arm on the inside of your left leg. Reach your right hand up and over toward your left toes. Draw your right shoulder blade closer to your left to open your chest. Now shift your torso or chest to face the ground and fold over your left leg. Reach toward your left foot. Bow your forehead toward your knee. Just here for a breath or two. And then inhale, slowly roll up. All of that on the other side. Extend your right leg out long, left foot toward the center of your hips. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward. Relax all the little tiny muscles of your face. Take a deep breath in, a slow breath out. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, side body. Plant your right arm on the inside of your right leg, left hand up and over. Look wherever is most comfortable, down, straight ahead, or up. Open your chest by squeezing your shoulder blades together. And fold forward over your right leg. Reach toward your right foot. Inhale to rise up. Switch your bolster to be horizontal in front of you. Extend your legs out long over it so it supports a little bend in your knees. Inhale, reach forward or up. Exhale, forward, forward fold over your legs. I also added a block in between my knees to rest my forehead on. Inhale to slowly roll up, and then scoot forward. Bring your bolster to your left. Come to lay on your back. Supine, figure four, or laying pigeon. Take the outside of your right ankle to the bottom of your left thigh. Draw your left knee toward your chest. Hold on to your shin or the back of your thigh. You could use your right elbow here to guide your right leg away. Lower your left foot down and take this into a supine twist. Keep your legs as they are, lower them to the left. Extend your right arm out long, look toward the right. Slowly untwist your legs, draw your left knee back in toward your chest just for a few breaths. Lower your left foot down and switch sides. Cross your left leg ankle over your right thigh. Draw your right knee toward your chest. Clasp onto your shin or the back of your thigh. Soften your gaze or close your eyes and take a deep breath. Lower your right foot down. Take this into a twist. Lower your legs toward the right. Lengthen your left arm out long. Maybe look toward the left. And again, take a deep breath. Smoothly in, smoothly out. Untwist. Draw your right knee toward your chest. A few breaths here. Lower your right foot down. Both feet flat, both knees bent. Press into your feet. Lift your hips. Slide your bolster underneath your back. So your glutes are on one side, the back of your head's on the other. Take deep belly breaths here. Give yourself a nice big hug here to close out. Switch which arm is on top. A second big hug. And I hope to see you again soon.